break, Loriana Hernandez told us about a program that teaches girls how important running can be. And next week, they're holding a fundraiser to support the local chapter. And here to talk about the Girls on the Run is Rachel Nelson Fallon, one of the volunteers with the program. Thank you so much, Rachel, for being with us. I first want to ask you, how did you get involved? How did you hear about it?
Well, let's speak volumes for Craigslist. I actually was doing some research online. I've volunteered with a number of other organizations in Austin and found Girls on the Run on Craigslist.
And for folks who missed the story, what is it? How does it help girls?
Girls on the Run goes far and above any other program I've witnessed so far in life, and I really wish there was something like that when I was a young girl. It helps girls really build self-respect in themselves and goes a step further to talk about what to do with your peers and your other social networks, and then further into the community and how to be part of a community.
Sure. Well, not just because you're all girls getting together, but how does the running, how do you incorporate that, and how does that boost their self-esteem, you think?
Personally, I think the running is the glue that makes it stick together. We are all working towards running a 5K at the end of our 12-week program. And at that 5K, you have 3rd to 5th grade girls being able to run and conquer and achieve a goal. And at that age, to be able to do something like that, to work towards a goal and actually successfully finish it, is huge.
Not to mention, it's fantastic for your body. And nowadays, we're hearing about so many kids who are obese. I mean, not just kids, but the American public in general. But a lot of these kids are not active, and what a great way to get them active and then boost their self-esteem. Now, why do they choose 3rd and 5th graders? That seems kind of an interesting pairing.
I'll be really honest with you. I think it's just a great start of where to start with a girl and really start talking about some healthy living habits. I think it's really untouched on because then when you get older, you have the 7th grade sports starting. Exactly. But at that 3rd to 5th grade, you have, extracurricular, but how many girls can really participate in that, the cost of the program and whatnot. And Girls on the Run is really economical, if not free to some schools, depending on the economic bracket.
So you said last session you had 3 schools involved. Now, how many are you going to have this school year?
We're going to have 7. That's going to be schools and rec centers.
Wow, okay. So how many girls were involved last year, would you say?
I would say we had about 20 girls actively involved in our program last year.
Okay, what did you see? I mean, obviously you saw from beginning to end.
I did.
You said it was pretty emotional.
It was so emotional. It brought tears to my eyes when I watched one of our girls finish the 5K last year. She had a cast on her arm, and she was working, she was booking it. And just to watch these girls really work hard. The funniest thing is that we pair all the girls up with a running buddy at the 5K, and we do a pretty good job in our mind of pairing them up with equal running partners, but all of the girls surprised us on how fast they were running.
Really?
It was amazing.
Did you pair them up with a volunteer or their peers?
Volunteer.
Oh, cool.
So we have people from all over Austin volunteering to be a running buddy with the program.
Okay, so how much does it cost? It's through the schools, right?
It's through the schools.
Okay.
So again, it depends on the school and the status of the school economically. And for some schools, we don't charge a fee, and then for other schools, we do to help balance out and allow some of the people that can afford to pay can help a girl across town be a part of the program.
So the fundraiser next week?
The fundraiser next week is going to be huge. I'm so excited. We've been working on planning it. It is going to be at the Gibson Guitar Studio right there in the Penfield on South Congress. And from 5:30 to 8, we're going to have live music, some really amazing raffle and door prizes, and just a great time, food and drinks provided. Tickets are $25 for adults and $10 for kids.
Awesome. Okay, and you hope to raise a lot of money for this, and then obviously the program will start once school gets started, I guess, at the end of the month.
Exactly, we start in September.
And then you do 12 weeks, and then you do another 12 weeks. Is that how it works?
Exactly. 2 different curriculums.
And is there any follow-up to the program? I mean, once these kids go through that, is there any?
Well, they can continue doing it through the whole time they're in 3rd and 5th grade. And what I'd love to see, honestly, is these girls come back, maybe in high school when they have some free periods or something.
As a volunteer.
Exactly. And tell about their lifetime experiences with it.
Well, you might see that. You're only in your 2nd year here, but maybe that'll come. Rachel, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it. Still ahead, we're